What's up? Carrie here. So I have something special today for you guys. We are currently looking for a new logo. We've been using this logo for quite a while, but we want something that's our own that we can call our logo. So we are going to be holding a contest. I'm not sure how long it's going to run for, but if we pick your graphic to be our graphic, you could win a band. So get your thinking caps on, sharpen those pencils, and let's do this.
Welcome to the Mod Squad, where we're just a group of friends talking about anything pop culture and fan box related. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me always is Carrie.
Yep.
And Felix.
What's up?
So, has anybody heard about Michael Keaton revising his role? Revising his role of Batman in the new Flash movie?
No, he's from Tim Burton's Batman.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be he's in talks to revise his role as Batman in the new Flash movie in the in
Flashpoint storyline. Yeah, on the real, they're saying he's gonna do like a Nick Fury type role. He's basically gonna take over where Ben Affleck left off in going and getting, the different I was gonna say mutants, the different heroes together. I think he's going to be a replacement of Ben Affleck, and they're going to say that the Ben Affleck Batman was the Michael Keaton Batman from back then, and they just basically recasting him with himself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they put the story together, to tell you the truth.
Man, I just wish they would just be one Batman and just.
I know.
I hate that they keep putting new people, but I mean, I get it. I understand.
The Robert Pattinson Batman's a different universe, so it has nothing to do with what's
I know. I
going
just
on
think
here.
people are like, "Well, what's your favorite Batman?" It was just like at least maybe two people to choose from besides like 5 or 6.
I actually don't mind it because you got the Joker movie that's a different universe and all like that. I don't mind it, especially if they can pull it together when they reboot the entire franchise again and pull it together like a crisis and combine all the universes into one, and you have all those on different Earths.
Right.
They just say that they're from different Earths, and that would work.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Kevin, are you familiar with the Flashpoint storyline? Isn't it that, though?
No. Flashpoint, I think Crisis on Infinite Earths is that storyline. Flashpoint is the Flash going back in time and...
I just...
stopped. Yeah,
I'll let you finish.
Yeah, he stopped his mom from being killed. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
That's what I was going to bring up.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I believe, is in talks to be the old Batman, the Flashpoint Batman Flashpoint. That would be really cool.
It's going to be Bruce Wayne's dad, and I guess in the Flashpoint store in the comic, Bruce Wayne dies as a kid, and the dad goes avenging him. And in Zack Snyder's Batman vs. Superman, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is his dad. So I mean, it'll be pretty cool. I think that would be badass. Negan as Batman.
I highly suggest somebody going out and you can get the animated movie. It's abbreviated, but it's really good. It pretty much tells the story of Flashpoint. Also, Doom Patrol. Starting tomorrow. I believe it's starting tomorrow. Well, when this comes out, it's starting Thursday, the 25th, I believe.
Yep.
On HBO Max and DC Online. It's the best DC produced television show going, in my opinion.
when I first saw, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then, like, as I was watching it, I was like, "This is freaking awesome!"
Yeah, hearing you
Really is.
two rave about it, I still have yet to see it, but I'm gonna check it out.
You gotta,
Oh
yeah.
man, I and give it 2 or 3 episodes because the first episode I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this,
Exactly.
and then I kind of get into it. You get into the characters a little bit more. Brendan
Mhm.
Fraser is
Yep.
in it. That was loud as shit.
It wasn't my phone this time.
The Evil Dead. There's going to be a new Evil Dead movie starring Bruce Campbell. It's going to be, what's it called here?
Evil Dead.
The official name is Evil Dead Rise.
Well, as long as they have Bruce Campbell, I'm all right.
Is it canon to the old ones or not?
Yeah, I believe it is. I believe it's going to be canon to the old ones. I mean, Bruce, if it has Bruce Campbell in it, it's pretty much got to be, right?
I mean, it could be a soft reboot.
Maybe, but if you're going to do a soft reboot, you would probably cast a different person to be Ash, wouldn't you?
Well, that's a full reboot. Soft reboot is where they have elements of the old one and start a new one.
Okay. Okay, well, all I know is I'm excited because those movies are really,
Yeah.
really
Speaking of Evil Dead, it's going to come back again a little bit later.
good. Carrie, do you have any Funko news?
Yeah, so Funko announced a Loki mystery box for the free comic book summer. And so basically you will get one Funko, a comic book, one of 3, and a shirt of one of 3. So there's going to be 3 different comic books and 3 different shirts that are possible grabs to get.
I wonder if the comics are going to be limited. Some of them are going to be limited. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Because it's Funko and they always have, a chase. And so, I mean, it would make sense that they would. So
Chase comic is to go along with some.
yeah, that would be dope.
That would be cool. Did anybody get anything in the mail?
I did.
No, you did.
Yep.
You get. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see.
Speaking of Batman, I got this.
Batman.
Now, this is one of my favorite Jokers. Was Heath Ledger,
Oh,
and I mean, you
I'm
can
not going to hate.
No.
the glare. I mean, like in person, you can take in the actual, like the detail of this. It's just
That's
so.
badass.
Oh,
I'm trying to.
dude, that is dope, man.
And it's just like once it's framed, it's signed by the artist. But yeah, Heath Ledger and the way he portrayed the Joker was phenomenal. And I mean, I
totally remember
like
the hate and how everybody was all nobody liked his casting as the Joker and loved that he proved them wrong. Well, I did get something in the mail. I'm not going to say by who, but it was someone from the community. Came across 2 pieces that I didn't get before, and I got now. First one is, this is Joey from Nightmare on Elm Street, the Dream Warrior.
Nice.
There's his name right there. And it is metallic. Don't know if you can see that or not, but
I love when we get metallic
yes.
stuff.
Yeah, those are dope.
And also, and this is metallic, and like Carrie was saying, seeing it in picture like this and seeing it, live, it doesn't. God, that looks good, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I'd love the look of that print.
Yeah. I didn't even know. So just right now, it's 1 out of 250. This is when we did. Bam did the 4 Star Wars autographs, and this was one of the limited ones. But like I said, you can't really see the metallic, and then the blue in that, this is awesome.
It's funny because I was next in line if you didn't go through with that deal. And then you did. I'm like, dang it! And now I know who. But congrats on getting that though, because that's freaking bad.
Really
I love that.
I'm sitting here with a big fat goose egg. My items have not come in yet, but they are really cool. I can promise you.
We're about to do an unboxing, so if you don't want to get spoiled, forward to this time right here. All right, we'll start first with the first thing you pull out of the box, or at least first thing I pull out, and it is the pins.
Technically, that's not the first thing. It's the BAM paper.
The band
Oh,
paper.
excuse me,
And it smells
Mr. and Mrs. Band Paper.
Oh,
But we got Pennywise from It Chapter 2. I'm liking that one where it kind of reminds me of the Joker from Jack Nicholson's Joker, where they throw water and then the makeup's kind of off.
Those pins are badass, man.
Yeah. Where's yours at?
Yeah, they're bad. They're awesome.
And where's your guys' pins at?
mine's in the other room.
Yeah, they're not. I put them up already
Up where?
on my pin board.
You got a pin board? Since when?
I got a pin board.
Really?
Yep.
In
Next
fact,
item.
Kevin has a pin board.
Yeah.
Where are yours, Terry?
Ooh.
Mine's in the other room.
In the pin board, right?
The next item that you can get in the fan box is the artist select card.
Those are
Terry
nice.
has hers out, yeah.
I wonder
These are
who's
cool,
going to
man.
be the next card.
Well, since
Oh,
Freddy versus Jason was advertised, I'm assuming
I'm
it's
guessing.
Jason.
Yeah.
Maybe Michael Myers.
These artist select cards are by Mark Milton. Believe it or not, that's a cute Freddy. Yeah,
I never thought I would hear you say cute Freddy
it's a
But it's
cute Freddy, man.
after looking
It's-
closely at it.
It's cute.
It's definitely not the
Whatever
scary-ass
floats your
movie I
boat,
remember
man.
when I was little. Ugh.
Next, we got the flag, which Carrie is going to show you now.
I'm only going to show you the bag because this flag is gigantic.
That's what she said.
And that's what you said. And it is from Mars Attack.
It is a really cool flag. We're not going to bring ours out and show it because
I love
If it's
when
green and with our green screen, it wouldn't even show anyways.
yeah,
it
you
was
wouldn't see it at all.
I got a Superman flag. But like the last flags that they did.
Hey, I got a pride
I love it when
flag
they do
up there.
flags.
I like this one a little bit better than Cobra Kai. This one's going on the wall.
Next is the art print. This was kind of cool. I like the old style poster look of Rosemary's Baby.
I always like the posters. The
Yeah.
poster prints and then the autographs on the poster. Those have always been my favorite. Just like the one I just showed off, the one with Joey. It's on the French poster.
Yeah.
These are really cool, man.
For all the newer members, BAM does advertise certain fandoms, but that doesn't mean those are the only fandoms in the box.
Yep.
A lot of the times the autograph may be a fandom advertised or it may not be. The Mars Attack and the Rosemary Baby were not advertised, but the fandoms that are advertised are always in the box. These are just not extra, but extra, if that makes sense.
And the prints are by artist Mia Farrow. Really cool.
Really? Isn't that an actress?
Hold on. Oh, shoot. And the art prints are by Mike Flynn. The prized possession of the bandbox, the coup de grace of them all, the autograph.
Oh yeah, I got the one I wanted.
So did I.
I like
Alex
this one too.
Vicente.
Alex Vincent, man. That's awesome. how I,
He
how
charges
we
at
were able to,
least $40 at cons, so that pays for the box right there. Everything
yeah,
else is
Yeah.
gravy, man.
this box, just this alone right here, pays for it. You got the flag, the art print, the pin.
Then you also always get a chance to win cool stuff with the scratch off.
I did not win. Wow, wow. That was the Bandbox Horror, box number 5. And now we are going to answer some questions from our members. Remember, if we answer your questions, you get put into a bucket to win a full art upgrade in your Bandbox.
Which is the 3 pins and the 2 art prints we just showed you,
Correct.
but in another box.
Right. The first question comes from Mr. Eric Capolo. He seems
What's
to
up,
be
Eric?
a regular. Yeah, what's up, dude? What do each of you like? What's your favorite genre?
Gary?
Favorite genre movie?
I'm gonna go with romance. I always like a really good romance movie. I like the mushy stuff.
Oh. Carrie likes romance. What about you, Felix? What's your favorite genre of movie?
You know what? I really thought it was just regular pop culture geek stuff until I started thinking about my top 10 blog from the beginning of this calendar year. I'll post that in the description if anyone wants to read it. And remembering back and thinking about like my horror collection and then on my blog for the top anticipated movies of the year, horror comes up a lot. And I didn't think about it until I thought about it. I think someone's here. Long story short, horror. The Walking Dead is my favorite fandom of all time.
Well, it's kind of hard though just to pick one because
Yeah.
I mean, like I watch a lot of romance and drama and like stuff like that, but it's just like it depends on what mood I'm in. But I mean, if I had to choose,
When I try to think about it though, say if you're on an island and you could only have one fandom to
movie.
watch, and that's it, no more for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I would choose horror
Romance.
movies.
Yeah, I would
Even-
choose sci-fi.
even
horror
though
movies on an
my-
island, oh my god, I'd be freaked out.
I would go sci-fi. Sci-fi would have to be mine. All right, and next question is from Mr. Raymond Pack.
What's up, Raymond?
What up, Raymond? He goes,
Raymond.
"What's up, y'all? I have a 2-part question.
Yeah?
What show? Yeah, 2-part. What show did you love when you were a kid and still love now? And what show that you loved then and can't stand now?"
Wow, Raymond, gosh.
Well, I
Finger
just
right
was talking to Kevin earlier about this, Unsolved Mysteries, and I hear it's coming back on Netflix. So I loved it then, and I love it now.
What about you, Carrie? What did you love as a kid, and what did you love as a kid and can't stand now?
And I'm still trying to think about that loved and I can't stand now. I'm thinking about it.
So I loved the dinosaurs when I was a kid.
Yes.
You
Not the
know,
mama, not
I'm
the
the
mama,
baby,
not the mama.
gotta love me. I hit
Oh,
my daddy in the head
dinosaurs.
with a frying pan. But it's kind of being older, it's kind of ridiculous. But I wouldn't say like I hate it. I just don't love it as much. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Well, I
The
have
Mod
mine.
Squad. Sorry.
You know what? I'm just going to throw this out there because I loved it so much as a kid. And I was all about this. I got the little hand puppets of it. I had a shirt of it. I even went, my mom took me to a theater to meet him. And I have a picture of him. I was wearing like this Hawaiian shirt, but that's besides the point. And I tried watching this show recently, and I just couldn't get back into it. So again, I'm not saying I hate it now, but Alf. I couldn't get back into it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah, that's
loved
another.
them back then.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I can agree with you on that one.
Well, a show that I loved as a kid that I still love now would be the A-Team. I love the A-Team.
Yeah, it's another one.
And one that I loved back then that I can't stand now is it's not that I can't stand it. I still have fond memories of it, but I can't watch it anymore.
Kind of like the Alf one.
Yeah, it's bad. It's just bad, and it's a cartoon. Voltron. Voltron, I loved it as a kid, but I cannot get through an episode now. It is bad. The original Voltron. And then, Mr. Crispers, I'm going to ask this question. We already went over it, though. Mr. Crispers is, how do you feel about Michael Keaton reviving his Batman for the Flash movie? We did already go over that, but I want to give you credit for asking your question. And
your name will go in the bucket.
So, what are the new franchises released for Box 7 for the Bandbox?
For horror, I think 13 Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, Part 6. And The Evil Dead. And this is in the Evil Dead trilogy, the old one.
Nice.
Good lineup for horror. Good lineup for horror.
And remember, those aren't the only fandoms in the box.
Correct. There will be at least one item from each one of those fandoms.
Yes.
Do we know for PC? Or for the Geek box?
The Umbrella Academy, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine, and Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
There you go. Good lineup for Geek box as well, man. God, I know I'm gonna mess it up several times saying pop culture because Bandbox did change the name from pop culture to Geek Box.
Yep.
That is gonna be new going forward, starting in.
But being OG BAM, literally OG, it was just the Bandbox, but when the horror came along, we called it the original Bandbox, and we called it OG for a year or two. So I got used to calling it the OG box. Then it was the pop culture box, and now it's the Geek box.
The Geek box. Hey, man, BAM is growing. It's changing. It's evolving.
Yep.
Got to roll with it. I'm loving BAM. So, and on that note, I do believe that concludes this episode of the Mod Squad. For Carrie and Felix, I'm Kevin, saying keep on bamming that, bammers.
Stay golden.
See ya.
And then in box 6. Wait. Box
We're gonna do the thing really quick. What?
Nothing.
We talked to each other. I didn't hear what you said. I'm gonna fumble this one. Aqua, Force, Hunger, Pride.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Hold on.
I got
Aqua
it.
Team Hunger Force.
Yes.
Okay,
There you go.
let me reset it. Aqua Team Team? Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Oh, and box 6. Oh, fuck. I lost my train of thought. Just never mind. We can just.
Yeah, just good. We won't mention it.
Starting in box 6, we will
Beckett is
have.
coming soon, too. Can't wait for that.
Fuck him.